So this here is a video for W140 owners that have the issue where their trunk handle ever so slowly pops out while they drive their car. I noticed this problem quite a few months ago and it's been driving me nuts. So I dug into the PSE and found some answers of why this happens. Now, this specific explanation has to do with this Bosch unit here. No idea if it would apply to others. It might apply, but I cannot confirm that. Here's my part number. Get that to focus there. So the issue lies in this circuit right here, the SFG. That is for the trunk handle release circuit on the W140 chassis. This is that SFG circuit. As you can see here, I have it plugged, and this nipple right here for that circuit runs simply through this sandwich piece of plastic here, and it pops out on this hose here, which is connected, I can get that to focus, down there. That is simply a pass-through. It doesn't connect to anything else, no pressurization, switches, no other solenoids of any kind. It just passes through. So rewinding it back, I found that this is the solenoid that controls the trunk handle. I went ahead and used my vacuum tester on this nipple here, and there is no leaks whatsoever. For reference, down here at the bottom would be your pressure and supply for whenever the motor's running. And then when this opens up, it allows either pressurized air or vacuum to flow from this nipple. And this nipple would connect to this hose and then go through the little sandwich and pop out over here where your manifold is connected. So without having to buy a new PSE module, which is what this would really require, as these are not, to my knowledge, sold separately, or if you're into CAD drawings and manufacturing, other than manufacturing a new piece, which would be very time consuming, there's a very simple solution which would solve this whole problem. So as you can see, this is plugged here, and you can see when we pull suction, it leaks down. So what happens is when the system is pressurized in a normal operation, for example, for the lumbar on the seats, a small crack inside this sandwich, or simply the delamination of both sandwiches, will allow pressurized air to leak into this circuit, thus extending your trunk handle. So to effectively bypass this problem, it's actually pretty simple. It wouldn't be original, but it's not seen, so it's something that would work, and it would retain all original functionality. The issue is simply bypassing this here. So what you'd want to do is your line that plugs into your manifold block, disconnect that. This hose here, disconnect this hose. And what you would then do is connect a hose directly to the solenoid. Drill a hole through the housing and connect it to that line you disconnected from the manifold. Effectively, this would bypass this whole leak area, and you would have a fully working system once again.